Uh, I'm just looking at all. I somehow hit a whole bunch of images, and now I'm mesmerized by your quilts. Okay, let's get back to like the official thing we're supposed to be talking about. So obviously, people are going to ask me that. Why didn't you ask? So I'll ask. So how does it feel to be male in quilting? Is that a specific thing we should be looking at in our project, or is it something that doesn't matter? And also being African American, like, is there a so? How do you feel about the sort of being othered? In quilting, and what should we be thinking about in that context?
Interesting. Well, I don't think I quilt differently because I'm male, because it's still fabric and thread and needles.
Yeah.
Color-wise, I might see differently just because, I'm looking at more masculine colors, not too many pinks and pastels, and my designs I like bolder. I like a definite design.
Yeah.
I don't know that being African American changes that, though. Yeah. I've had people go, "Oh, tell me about the African American experience. That's a quilter." I go, "Well, it's not like my quilts necessarily reflect that I'm right. Either male or African American."
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's
but
very
there
interesting.
Are a number of male quilters, and that is something that I wanted to address. Like on the website, Nacho Grandma's Quilts, I actually have a list that I've been compiling of male quilters.
Yeah, that's
and
very
we're
interesting.
Up to 126.
Amazing.
But these are male quilters that have an online presence.
Amazing.
So I have lots of people go, "Oh yeah, I know this guy. I know this guy." Well, unless I can get to them on the internet, I don't know that guy.
Yeah.
So if anyone looks at this list and sees that I'm missing someone, please go to the website and take a look at the list. And if you see I'm missing someone, please let me know, because I would. And it's growing. It's a growing list.
That's very cool. I'm looking at a picture. It looks like you took one of your designs and put it on a whole cloth. It's like a creamy white color, maybe just white, and it's really geometric, and it looks awesome.
Like a triquetra?
I don't know what that means. So
it's a three-lobed flower.
No, it's just white. It's just one whole piece of cloth, and then it's just quilted. It might be the back of something, but it's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I can't. It's from April 22nd, 2017. It's let's see what you said. Yeah, it just made me think about your patterns as like, I want to quilt them as the quilting part. I'd love to quilt them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really great at the paper piecing's cool too. That seems awesome, but just as patterns for quilting.
Just to quilt it as a pattern.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
It's really cool. I have to say, it's gorgeous.
With say, what's that? Walking foot.
Yeah.
Walking foot quilting.
You could do it with a walking foot. It's true. It really would be. That's really interesting. I don't know, but you have it up there. It just made me think, I want to make that. That's my standard. It's too hard, or no, I want to make that. Right. This is really cool. Okay, cool. Well, this is so insanely awesome. I want to play more. This is really great. And for the economics of quilting for you.
Talk enough? I know I tend to open my mouth and just start.
No, you did great. Economics for quilting. Are you quilting for yourself? Are you quilting as a professional quilter? Are you trying to make money at quilting? Sort of, where do you place yourself in the economics of quilting?
Currently, well, I retired last year. So
that's nice.
In a way, I'm unemployed, and I have all the time in the world to do all the quilting in the world. I would like to sell them. I have a Etsy store that there's nothing in it currently. I need to work out the whole sales tax thing. And so I would like to put my quilts there online for sale, and the book I'm working on. And I have done lectures and trunk shows for quilt guilds and the like. So I travel.
Very cool. It sounds like an awesome life.
Lots of things to do. Lots of things that I can do.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. There's a lot in the world, isn't there? It's just great. I love your stuff. It's so cool. I want to try it. So keep me posted on your book. Come back when the book is done, and we would love to chat about the book. And if any, we'll post your Facebook page on the you'll have a web page on our website. We'll put all the links of the things that we've talked about there. Anything else you want to say or chat about before we end?
No, I think we hit them all, didn't we?
Yeah, but see, we're at 49 minutes. See, 30 minutes, it doesn't work. Like, I keep saying, okay, it's going to be at 30 minutes, but, like, there's too much to talk about with quilting that you can't get it in 30
that's
minutes.
True. And then I did have to run off to the kitchen to turn off the oven.
That is true, right? Near fire that was a few extra minutes. That's true. That's very true. Very funny. That's great. Well, are you going to be on adventure or any place that people can find you in the next few months or this year? Do you have any plans yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going on a couple of quilting retreats.
Oh, cool.
Male quilting retreats. One outside of Dallas next week, actually.
Really?
And one in June in Tulsa.
Really? Well, would you come back and maybe come back and tell us? Will you give us a field trip report on what happens and maybe talk to us a little bit about that?
On the retreats?
Yeah.
Possible? That'd be possible.
That'd be great. We have people come back and tell us about their field trips, their adventures out in the world. So we want to know. Yeah. So I think.
And then after this book is launched, who knows? I may be everywhere.
That's right. Right. Well, cool. Well, we will keep in touch with you, and I really appreciate the time. And it was really fun chatting. Super great. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stay on the line. I'm going to turn off the recording. Hold on.
Okay.
So this is Elizabeth Townsend Guard. You've been listening to Just Wanna Quilt, a research podcast coming out of Tulane University Law School. We want to hear from you. Join our army, our quilting army. Go to our Facebook page. Suggest people to be interviewed. Suggest yourself to be interviewed. We are excited to hear from you. But most importantly, I hope you get a chance to quilt today.